Some of you are not frustrated the way you are frustrated because the enemy wants to frustrate you. But one of the reasons why you are frustrated is so that you can neglect what God has put in you before the beginning of time. Because if you spend your time worrying about what's not going right, you will never have time to notice who you are in God. What intimidates the enemy is not what you have, but what intimidates the enemy is who you are. It is in realizing who you are that God will also bring deliverance in the lives of those who are connected to you. There are people that God will bring in this world who will be a key to other people's breakthroughs. If Joseph does not go to Egypt and interpret a dream, his family is going to die because of hunger. So if Joseph does not go through the pit, from the pit to being accused, from being accused to prison, Joseph will not find himself next to the throne. But it is also through the same Joseph that the family receives deliverance. Notice, if you may, the one who went through all these things is the one that God uses to bring rest. But if he doesn't go through it, the whole family is going to die because of hunger. But in the family dying, I want you to understand that also what God has said concerning Abraham was never going to come to pass. Because we are not just dealing with one man called Joseph. We are dealing with a Joseph who's connected to his 11 brothers, who are also what we call the tribes of Israel. So if Joseph faints, if Joseph gives up, if Joseph dies, they die with him. So Joseph has to know who he is, so that no matter what the enemy throws, he will know by revelation, this is not just for me, but this is also for those who are connected to me. So for the sake of their destiny, I will not give up, because I know that God chose me. There are certain things that will happen in your life that you will conclude is about you. So he's frustrating you to stop everyone connected to you. So you fix the roof today, the window breaks tomorrow. You fix the window today, now the garage door breaks the following day. Then you start questioning yourself, is it still worth it? You see, I already have my people. The rest, I think you need another preacher. My people are already hearing Apostle, and these are the people that I'm here for today. Please be seated. You see, before you know yourself, spirits will know who you are. Because spirits don't judge who you are by what you are producing. Let me say that again. Spirits don't judge who you are by the results you are producing. Spirits don't care about that. That is why Jesus was tempted of the devil before he healed nobody. He had not healed anybody, but the devil was after him. So the enemy is not after the results. If you understand this revelation, your lives shall never be the same again. You will laugh even in the midst of trouble. They will say, "Why are you laughing? Can't you see there is trouble?" You will look at them and say, "I know who I am." That will not be coming from the spirit of pride. It will be coming from the revelation you have. Do you think it was pride when David said, "I will take down Goliath"? Do you even think that came because he trusted his own strength? He knew who he was by revelation. And some of you, lives, destinies have been put on your shoulders, but you are too busy focusing on other things. So the enemy is not moved by that, by results in that sense. Because the moment you start now producing results, he knows it's too late. So what he does, listen to this, what he does, he then uses somebody on earth to stop you. Let me explain that. You are a spirit. Life starts in the spiritual. Every chosen has about 7 types of enemies. The first enemy that the chosen person is going to encounter is what we call spiritual enemies. These are enemies, but you can't see them. These are your enemies, but you can't feel them. Why? Because these are spiritual enemies. Paul talks about them when he said we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but he says principalities, rulers of darkness, powers, spiritual wickedness. He says in heavenly places. So you don't fight them in the physical, you fight them in heavenly places. And as long as you can't win there, you can't win here. You need to understand by revelation that the first enemy as a chosen person I'm going to deal with is an enemy I can't see. They are fighting you not because you have bought your dream house already. They are fighting you not because you are married to the man of your dreams already. No. They are fighting you because they've already seen that. So they are fighting so that it never happens. Because once it happens, it will be too late for them. Because anything that is approved in the realms of the spirit has no choice but to materialize in the physical realm. That is why to every child of destiny there is what we call spiritual roadblock. He will try to fight in the spirit so that it never materializes. Once you conquer in the spirit, what he then does is he moves from just being a spiritual enemy. He then uses people. It can be your colleague. Why? Because they want you to be frustrated. We are dealing with you being a chosen one, but being moved from one position to another. So in the spirit, he has failed already, but he does not give up. That is why when the Lord Jesus got baptized, the devil knew who Jesus was. Before then, he never bothered Jesus. But the moment Jesus knew who he was, in a form of received confirmation, and everybody around him, the devil showed up. Some of you, you don't even know, when did I really receive a confirmation of who I am? That dream you had put you in trouble. When you woke up in the morning and started feeling like you deserve better, that was a confirmation. Not everyone wakes up and feel the way you are feeling. So, the feeling of there is more into my life than what I'm experiencing is not a feeling that every person has. There are people who are comfortable. There are people who are happy. There are people who are satisfied. The reason why you woke up out of nowhere and you don't even know how it's going to come, but you know some way there is something I need to press. There is. So that feeling that you are feeling in your spirit, it did not come from nowhere. We call it a feeling, but in the spirit we call it an inspiration. So that inspiration you are receiving is your spirit being impressed. Then we call it prophetic impression. It might come in a form of a picture, in a form of a zeal, in a form of a desire to be better than who you are. And sometimes you can be somewhere in life in terms of age, and you feel like, yes, I'm old, but I know there is more into my life than what I've experienced so far. So the moment that inspiration comes, the moment your soul gets to be aware and you start now moving in a certain way, the enemy knows, now she knows. And guess what? Spiritual war begins. All of a sudden you are sleeping now. You are being attacked in your dreams. Do you really think it's about... All of a sudden, you are now challenged. Challenges left, right, center. You are a young person. Somebody that you never thought they were in your level. Now they are proposing you. They are interested in you. And you are wondering what's happening. It is not about your beauty. Somebody is on a mission so that you can abort your mission. You always heard people saying you are beautiful. But why all of a sudden when this one tells you you are beautiful, it's like you're losing your mind? They have been anointed for your going down. Even their words gets deep into your soul. You lose your mind. It's not you. Guess what's happening? Right there, the enemy has found somebody to dismantle you. Because there are certain things that when they happen, God will forgive you. But 15 years of delay will hit you. That is why there are certain things that the moment you know who you are, you don't entertain. As long as you don't know who you are, you'll be everywhere entertaining anything that needs to be entertained. But when the enemy now realizes that even those that he has put as your colleagues to torment you and to afflict you cannot get to the revelation, because the aim is to bring a situation that will swallow the revelation. So now the situation can swallow the revelation. What he does is he causes you to have people in the name of friends, but they are frenemies. So they befriend you before they destroy you. So all along, you have a weak spot for them, but they have a wicked spot for you. They are calculating your moves. They are checking every step you take. Because you are of a pure heart. Every time God blesses you, either you feel like sharing with them, or you feel like testifying to them, or you feel like telling them about what God has done. To you, it's like, this is my friend. They deserve to know what God has done. But to them, it's another language. Are you hearing? So they are there with you. Yet on the other side, they are the one waiting for your downfall. They even sit with those who speak bad about you. I'm telling you the truth, you might not see it, but if you are chosen, you'll get it by revelation. They are there contributing, while somebody is maligning you, walking on you. They are there contributing, and they run and they tell you who are saying this. My friend, if you are really who you are claiming to be, how are they comfortable talking about me in front of you? You see, there is nothing wrong with somebody talking about somebody. It all depends on what they are saying. Now the friend is telling you, they were busy saying, you are full of pride. How were they comfortable? I think this is what they always wanted to tell you. But now they wanted somebody to say it, so that they are not the ones responsible for those words. And trust you me, nothing delays destiny than being surrounded by frenemies. What frenemies will do will occupy a space of a destiny helper, that you will never entertain a destiny helper, because already you have somebody you are entertaining in the name of friend, yet is a frenemy. So even people that God will bring in your life, you will not have an eye for them. Why? Because there is somebody who's appearing to be your best friend. So anytime God connects you to somebody new, either they will tell you, I have a bad feeling about this one. They have a bad feeling because you are about to come out of their cage. You are about to be delivered from them. That is why they have a bad feeling. Once frenemies come into your life, they will try to remove all the pillars. I'm talking about your support systems. People you regard as family, people you regard as brothers and sisters. So they want to take you out there, so that when you are vulnerable, they can deal with you by them. They can manipulate you, they can control you. Frenemies. And they always have something on you. Say, but you know how much I love you. I'm doing this because I love you. No, you don't love me. You know who I am, and you don't want me to shine, because if I shine, I will take all the attention. The difference between me and you is you love attention. I don't love attention. Attention loves me. I'm not talking to everyone. And right now what you are hearing is a prophetic message for the chosen one. There are people who are intimidated. Listen, not because of what you have. They are intimidated by your potential. They know if you keep going this way, you shall become. So their assignment, it will be to stop you from becoming by appearing to be advisors. How long have you been in that church? Does the man of God know your name? Does he even know where you stay? Are you here for me to know where you stay? Do you think the Lord Jesus, when he was followed by 5,000 people, he knew where everyone stayed? They are good with words. They'll mess you up.